Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll talk about derivation of 3D continuity equation and then I'll discuss of some special cases of the 3D continuity equation. I'll get the derivation of 3D continuity equation, that is partial derivative of rho with respect to t plus v dot grad rho plus rho into divergence of v is equal to 0. So now derivation of the 3D continuity equation. The continuity equation is an expression of the fundamental conservation principle of mass conservation. It states that the mass of fluid is conserved. All the fluid particles that flow into any fluid region must be flow out. So now here consider a fluid element of volume del x, del y and del z through which a fluid is flowing. Let rho b is the density of the fluid and Vx, Vy and Vz be the velocity component in the x, y and z direction respectively. Now first step, rate of mass inflow and outflow. For x component, this is the x component. So rate of mass inflow at x, that is del y into del z into rho into v in Vx at x, means this is the left side. So left side mass inflow is del y del z into rho Vx. Rate of mass outflow at x plus del x, so this is x and this is x plus del x, so that is nothing but del y into del z rho Vx at x plus del x. For y component, rate of, so that is y component, this direction. So y component, a rate of mass inflow at y, so that is del z del x rho Vy at y. Rate of mass outflow at y plus del y, so that is del z del x rho Vy at y plus del y. For the z component, rate of mass inflow, so here is the z component, so in and then out. Rate of mass inflow at z, that is del x in del y rho Vz at z. Rate of mass outflow at z plus del z, so that is del x del y rho Vz at z plus del z. Now we have to do the mass balance. Before that, first we have to calculate rate of accumulation. The rate of accumulation of mass within the volume element is dou or partial derivative of rho with respect to t into the del x del y and del z. Now we know, according to the law of conservation of mass at an unsteady state condition, so rate of accumulation of mass is equal to rate of mass in minus rate of mass out. Here generation and consumption is 0, here no chemical reaction is occurring. So now net mass flow is nothing but rate of mass in minus rate of mass out. So for the x component, net mass flow in x direction is del y del z rho Vx at x minus rho del y del z into rho Vx at x plus del x. For y component, net mass flow in y direction del z del x rho Vy at y minus del z del x rho Vy minus y plus del y. For the z component, net mass flow in z direction del x del y rho Vz at z minus del x del y rho Vz at z plus del z. Now if I put together, so we will get the partial derivative of rho with respect to t del x del y del z is equal to del y del z rho Vx at x minus rho Vx at x plus del x del z del x rho Vy at y minus rho Vy y plus del y del x del y rho Vz at z minus rho Vz z plus del z. Now if I do the simplification, so here just divide both side del x del y z and take limit as del x del y and del z approach to 0. So we will get the partial derivative of rho with respect to t minus partial derivative of rho Vx with respect to del x, partial derivative of rho Vy with respect to del y, partial derivative of rho Vz with respect to z. Now so from here, from the vector identity, we can easily write that partial derivative of rho with respect to t plus divergence of rho into v is equal to 0. So here that capital V is nothing but Vx, Vy and Vz is the velocity vector, and that is del dot or nabla dot that is rho v represent the divergence of mass flux. Now if we expand that whatever we got this one, and if we do the partial differentiation, so we'll get that partial derivative with respect to partial derivative of rho with respect to t. Now if I do the partial derivative, so we'll get rho into partial derivative of Vx by with respect to dx, that Vx into partial derivative of rho with respect to x, similar way y and z direction. Now if we segregate the rho term and that velocity vector term, velocity component term, so here if I just take the common of rho, we'll get that partial derivative of Vx by Vx with respect to x, partial derivative of Vy with respect to y, partial derivative of Vz with respect to z. So we'll get this, and another we'll get minus Vx partial derivative of rho with respect to ds, Vy partial derivative of rho with respect to dy, partial derivative of Vz into partial derivative of rho with respect to z. So here this if we write in that vectorial notation, so that will be minus rho into divergence of v, and this if I write in vector notation, so that will be v dot gradient of rho. So now if we take all together in the left hand side, so we'll get this equation. So this is actually 3D continuity equation. Now again if I write that material derivative, so that will be capital D rho by capital T, capital D rho by capital dt plus rho into divergence of velocity is equal to 0. So this is the 3D continuity equation. Now coming to the some special cases. Now if for the steady flow, so partial derivative of rho with respect to t is equal to 0. So now equation simplifies to that nabla dot rho v is equal to 0. Now again if I expand this in the vectorial identity, so that will be v dot that gradient of rho plus rho into nabla dot v is equal to 0. For incompressible flow where rho is constant, so this term will be 0, and then and rho is constant, so that nabla dot v is equal to 0. So that is nothing but so dou or partial derivative of u with respect to x plus partial derivative of v with respect to y plus partial derivative of w with respect to z is equal to 0. That is 3D steady state incompressible flow. So this is the equation. Now so this is the 3D continuity equation. Now steady flow, so we can write the partial derivative rho, partial derivative of rho with respect to t is equal to 0. So we'll get this vectorial notation term. Incompressible flow, the rho is constant, so nabla dot v is equal to 0. Now irrotational flow, that it is not related to that continuity equation, but remember that nabla cross v is equal to 0, and velocity potential v is equal to there are grad phi. Constant density, partial derivative of rho with respect to t is equal to 0, so nabla dot v is equal to 0. Homogeneous flow, so where only rho changes with time, so here that is dou with respect to partial derivative with respect to density, sorry, partial derivative of rho with respect to t plus density into nabla dot v is equal to 0. So that's it.